two cops was fatally shot by Miss. Hold on, let me put this up so y'all can see. Her name is Amy Anderson, and they are going to town trying to justify why this poor little white woman got the beeswax. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast.
The Negro treatment.
I didn't do anything that did anything.
The Negro treatment.
No.
The Negro treatment. The Negro treatment.
Oh yes, J Lava, this is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have Keeping It P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way I do. And this one should be no different. So we're gonna watch white supremacy trip all over itself to stay on code and let y'all know that this white woman who killed two police officers died, and it shouldn't have happened. Now, what does her being a veterinarian have to do with anything? Why they just keep saying everything is veterinarian? Like,
pets can't be that bad.
It says, woman talked to officers for 30 minutes before firing deadly shots, investigations say. St. Louis police, two Bay St. Louis police officers shot and killed during a call early Wednesday morning have now been identified as Sergeant Stephen Robbins, 34, and Officer Braden Effort, 23. The investigations is still releasing more details about the interaction with the woman that shot them. The deadly encounter happened around 4:30 a.m. when the police officers answered a call for the service at the Motel 6 on Highway 90. That's when
Wosley.
Yeah, that was at the Mosley. So does that mean that there were some other nefarious activities going on?
I guarantee there was some service rendered, and then somebody feels, hey, they got shafted.
It says at 4:30 in the morning too.
Mosley.
Right. Yeah, right. When the officers answered the call for the service of the Motel 6 on Highway 90, that's when they encountered an armed woman who officials say shot both officers before shooting herself. She has now been identified as Amy Anderson, 43. To me, she looked like about 63, if you really about 63. Now, that was the old article because they did say that there was some return gunfire and that she was hit and killed from it. But investigators say that Anderson was sitting in a parked vehicle along with a minor female. With a female in the car? With a kid in the car? Notice how they said to say minor female. Well, so she just had randomly in a car with a minor female at 4:30 in the morning? Come on now.
Was she 17 and you was doing some pat and tickle?
Some carpet munching? They talked for about 30 minutes and the officers decided to call Child Protection Services. That's when Anderson, still sitting in the vehicle, fired the shots hitting both officers. Nah, that's a lot of A to Z there. We're gonna call Child Protection. Pow, 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 pow. I don't believe that, dude. Foul, 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 foul. Hold on, give me a few seconds. I'll finish this.
That is funny.
Give me a few seconds.
PP in the place.
It goes on to say Anderson also died at the scene as a result of the gunshot wound to her chest. Investigators initially said she killed herself because of her injuries. While that is still possible, they have since discovered that one of the officers did fire a shot. So the autopsy will determine what exactly happened when she died.
Where did it hit her? You know if he did it or not. Was it a dome popper?
It was a
Was it
chest shot.
straight through the heart?
It
What
was,
shot was it?
yeah, 2 to the sternum.
Come on, man.
A tragedy occurred here today. Well, we don't want to hear from Toby Schwartz because he's just going to thank the efforts of the investigation team for gathering the facts like they always do, blah, 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 blah. The St. Louis Police Department plans to hold a news conference Thursday to release more details of the killing and the officers involved. Thursday night at 6 p.m., a community visual was held at the Bay High School student stadium. The Bay Waveland School District is hosting a vigil, and the organization urges people to bring their own candles or flashlights to the gathering. So you know what I mean, right? It's over for them.
Man, where's all the? This is heinous. This was atrocious.
Disrespected authority. Where's the respect for the law?
We
need more crime bills, search and seizures.
Come on now.
No, it's a white woman. It's a white woman, fam. So what y'all did was fucked up, and y'all shouldn't be killing white women. Is what they're trying to tell you.
All right.
Says officers from Bay, St. Louis, Waveland, Demon Head, Hancock, blah, 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 all gathered, for the bodies of the officers. Both officers were transported to the state crime lab for further investigation. Government Tate Reeves was among many of the officials at law enforcement agency posted condolences for the falling. I'm not going to read it.
Crimea River.
Right. And yeah, so the way they're going out with this article is on a whole bunch of sympathy. So we know where that
parties involved.
Well, yeah, that's white supremacy tripping over itself. Simultaneously, it has to stand up to somebody disrespecting the law while simultaneously saying that you're not allowed to kill white people under any circumstances. And you guys effed up. This was a lily white woman here that you killed, and you got to pay. Period. And guess what? What y'all think about this, man? Have y'all heard about the story? First of all. Second of all, notice to see if you hear about the story, and if you don't, then you know why. But know that we was here to come and tell you. And what we learned today is that even the white supremacist gonna get dealt with for shooting a white supremacist. Oh. Especially if it's a lily white woman. If it was a Caucasian male, I think they probably would have been a little bit more lenient. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold you. But what I am gonna do is I'm a mold you, I'm a fold you, and I'm a scold you about on code, boy. And I got 4 words for you. See that nice keeping P? That keeping P is popping though. That keeping P ain't popping. See? 4 words: love, peace, with the blessings, and aloha. Gotta go high for show high, out the door high. You are high. Yee stars.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the U.S. government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. This is Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 Anti Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Currently we have multiple color combinations in stock. Ball out like a boss with the full sweatsuits for $250 and just the jacket for $150. And we also have jerseys for $75, and we definitely have the t-shirts for only $25. We offer free standard shipping and have a quick response time. So tap in and style like a boss would do. Please go visit boss3ntclothing.com. That's boss3ntclothing.com. Once again, that's boss3ntclothing.com. Love, peace and blessing.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.
Everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went on stage. I told you motherfucker got your money yet, man. What the fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and live.
Rushing cream, leaf, keef, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby. I'll be the one to get it from the back. You be putting on my body, babe. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, babe.